Okay, arithmetic mean of an AP. Arithmetic mean of an AP. After solving 4 questions, at least we have understood that how do we assume the term? How do we assume the term? That's very important. You may have odd number of terms or you may have even number of terms. How do we assume in these 2 cases? Do you remember? Suppose if we have 3 terms in the question, how do you assume it? A minus D, A and A plus D. Very good. And similarly, if we have even number of terms, example, suppose if we have to assume 4 terms, how do you assume it? Very good, very good. So that is, we all have very, very clear understanding, right? So the minute we read the first sentence, we know that how we have to assume the term. So question number 5 is about 3 terms. So without reading the instruction, first of all, I can assume the terms. Let the 3 numbers be so and so. So let 3 numbers be A minus D, A and A plus D. Okay. Here now, also we need to know that in the assumption, in the 3 term, we are using total 2 variables. How many variables are there? 2 variables. It means, by any means, we need to have 2 equations. Only then we will be able to find the 2 values of 2 variables. Is this okay? Question number 5 says, the sum of first 3 terms of an AP is 36. This is your one condition. This will give you one equation. Sum of the term is 36. And then another condition is, while the product is 1620. So we have 2 conditions. We have 2 conditions. We will be able to write the equation. So the first is, according to question, the sum of these 3 terms is equal to 36. So A minus D plus A plus A plus D is equal to 36. This is our equation number 1, and then from here we will get something. Let us simplify first of all. Minus D plus D cancel. A plus A plus A. 3A is equal to 36, and this implies your A is equal to 36 divided by 3 is equal to 12. So one equation gives you the value of one of the variables very easily. Now another condition is that the product of all the 3 terms is 1620. So another equation will be A minus D into A plus D is equal to 1620. Yes? 1620. Now, what we can do here is, there are 3 terms multiplied. There are 3 terms multiplied. We need to know that 3 terms cannot be added together, cannot be multiplied together. Not possible. If we have 3 terms to add together, then we used to follow the method of associative. We used to follow associative law. Associative law says, if we have more than 2 terms, then first simplify the 2 terms and then go for the 3rd term. Here we have 3 terms to multiply. All 3 terms cannot be multiplied together. So we will combine any 2 terms and multiply first. And then the product can be multiplied with the 3rd term. Is this okay? So I am going to consider this and then this term. A minus D into A plus D. How do you see the product of A minus D and A plus D? Factors of difference of a square. Very good. So I can write the product of these 2 as the difference of square. And this is your A square minus D square into A is equal to 1620. Am I understood? Yes, sir. After this, recently we have calculated the value of A. So we can put it here in this equation and get the value of D. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So A is 12. So 12 square minus D square into 12 is equal to 1620. Now this 12 will go to right side as a divisor. This is 12 square minus D square is equal to 1620 divided by 12. Hopefully this comes as 135. Is it okay? Yes, Now we are going to find the value of d. So this d square will be taken to right side. 135 will come to left side. Can it be?
Yes, sir.
So this will become that d square is equal to 144 minus 135, and this is equal to 9. Therefore, now square will go to right side, it will turn into radical sign.
Yes, sir.
So d will be equal to plus minus root over 9, and this is equal to plus minus 3. We got the value of d also?
Yes,
So
sir.
now we can easily find the three numbers. But because you have double value of d, you are going to get two set of answers. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So we will calculate. If your d is positive 3, then the first number is a minus d. A is 12 minus d3 is equal to 9. Second number is just a, so this is only 12. Third number, a plus d, that is 12 plus 3 is equal to 15. So we got the one set of answer as this three number. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Likewise, we can calculate another set of answer with d is equal to, when your d is equal to negative 3. And now the first number will be, first number is equal to, again a minus d, your a is 12 minus, and your d is minus 3. So this becomes minus minus plus 12, 3, 15. The answer, this answer will be just in the reverse order of this one.
Yes, sir.
Second number is equal to a. So it will be as it is 12, and then third number will be a plus d is equal to 12 plus minus 3 is equal to 9. Is it very clear?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Any question?
No, sir.
Thank you. I told you that every time we are looking for two conditions. We are always looking for two conditions. But what happens is, you are given a question on geometrical shapes. If you are given questions on geometrical shapes, then they will give you only one condition. They will give us only one condition. And another condition we have to create by ourselves. We have to think by ourselves. Is this okay? Example, suppose if the question talks about a pentagon. Pentagon. How many sides are there in a pentagon? 5. So we need to know what will be the sum of interior angle of a pentagon. What is the sum of interior angle of a pentagon? Or if there is a polygon with 20 sides, then what can be the sum of interior angle of a polygon with 20 sides? Is this okay? Recently, few days before, I gave you a formula for finding the sum of interior angle of a polygon. Did I give you or not?
Yes, sir.
You may not remember, I know. As usual. Okay? The formula is n minus 2 into 180. This gives us the sum of interior angle of any polygon. This gives you the sum of interior angle of a polygon. Is this okay? Where n is the number of sides. So if I have to calculate the sum of interior angle of a polygon with 20 sides, my n will become 20. So 20 minus 2 into 180. So 18 into 180. So 3240. So simple, no? So simple. See, this is like a simple machine. You use it and then find the sum of interior angle of any polygon. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
This question is about a triangle. And a triangle will have how many angles?
3.
And 3 is an odd number. So we know how to assume the angles. And that's how, with that knowledge, I assume the 3 angle. Is my 3 angle correct?
Yes, sir.
Class.
Yes.
Because some of you are busy in your own world. Okay? I will not tolerate that. So, the first equation, I don't need to see the question also, because I know it is a triangle. So, first equation I can create by myself. And that is, the sum of interior angle of a triangle is, nothing more? 180. So, according to question, a minus d plus a plus a plus d is equal to Caesar gave 2. Pagaiga? Caesar?
Yes, sir.
After this, I'll simplify and see what I can find. D cancel, A plus A plus A. 3A is equal to 180, and therefore A is equal to 180 divided by 3 is equal to 2. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So we got the value of A. After this, the question says that the double greatest angle is double the least. So we have only one condition. I told you, no? We have only one condition, that the greatest angle is double the least. So in this triangle, we know that which one is the greatest and which one is the least angle. This angle is the greatest and this one is the least angle. So according to question, this angle is 2 times more than this. And I'm going to write the equation. So A plus D is equal to 2 times more than A minus D. Is my equation correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you accept it?
Yes, sir.
If you don't accept also, I have no choice, because this is only the right angle. So we will simplify this equation, and then this comes as 2A minus 2D. After this, we will cut all the items together, bring all the donkeys together, and then take all the monkeys together. Is it okay? So this A will go with this 2A. So this is, and then this D will go with that D. Is it okay? So A, I'm taking that side. So 2A minus A and then D plus 2D. This is coming equal to A, and this is equal to 3D. This is my new equation. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
But what I have calculated here is the value of A. That means from here we are going to calculate the value of D. Therefore, the D will be equal to A divided by 3, and your A is 60. This divided by 3 is equal to 20. Here we are very comfortable because we got only one value for D, because it is all a linear equation. Both equations were linear equations. So we got only one answer. So we have to find out only one set of answers. Is it okay? So finally we are now going to calculate the 3 angles. So hence 3 angles are what? First angle is equal to A minus D. Your A is how much? 60. D is 20. Is equal to 40. Second angle is just A, so this will be only 60. And third angle is A plus D. This is equal to 60 plus 20 is equal to 80. And we can easily cross-check this answer whether the answers are correct or not, because it is talking about the triangle. So the sum of these 3 angles should be equal to 180. If it is coming 180, answer is right. Any question?
No, sir.
Thank you. Now the next question we have is question number 6. And here I already wrote without discussing with you that there are 4 terms, because by now we should be comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Since the question says to find out the 4 number, we know how to assume the 4 number, and then this is how I have assumed with a common difference of 2D. With a common difference of 2D. Is it okay? Now the condition is, again there has to be 2 conditions because there are 2 variables. Every time we need to have 2 equations in this exercise. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So the first condition is the sum of all the 4 terms is equal to 16. Sum of the first term of this AP is 16. So we will add it all. A minus 3D plus A minus D plus A plus D plus A plus 3D, and according to the question it has to be equal to 16. This will be your first equation, first condition. And then we simplify this. Minus 3D cancel plus 3D, this minus D cancel plus D, and then after that we are left with A plus A plus A plus A, 4A. This is equal to 16, and therefore your A is 16 over 4 is equal to 4. We got the value of A now. Now another condition of this question says that the sum of their square is 84. Sum of their square is 84. Sum of their square. So according to the condition, we will write down another equation. Sum of their square. That is A minus 3D whole square plus a minus b whole square plus a plus d whole square plus a plus 3d whole square. This is equal to 84. The question looks a little lengthy. What do you say?
Yes, sir.
But it is very interesting. You will see that it will go so rhythmically. Now, we know what is the expansion of perfect square. All these are called as? Perfect square. And we are very comfortable with the expansion of the perfect square. A plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. Is it okay? So without discussing with you, I'm starting the expansion of all these four. So this will be a square minus 6ad plus 9d square. This first bracket is done. First perfect square. Another a square plus d square minus 2ad plus, now this one, a square plus d square plus 2ad, last a square plus 6ad plus 9d square, and this is equal to 84. We expanded all the perfect squares here. Is it okay? It looks lengthy, right? But see how easy it is. Minus 6ad and plus 6ad cancel. Minus 2ad plus 2ad cancel. Is it okay? After this we have a square, a square, a square, a square. How many a square? 4a square. Now we will count d square. 9, 10, 11 and 9, 20. 20 d square. Now see, this long sentence became very short sentence now. Is it okay or not?
Yes.
And this is equal to 84. This looks like a quadratic equation, no? It is a quadratic equation. It is actually a quadratic equation. Now in this equation, we have 4a square plus 20d square. On the left side, do you find any common factor? Do you find any common factor of this two terms? What is that? I'm talking to you very simple thing. You should respond. 4. So that 4 will be taken out common. So 4 is out. And then same time, I will also put the value of a. This will become 4 square plus, this will become 5. 5d square is equal to 84. Now this 4 will go to right side and will be simplified. We'll divide this 84. So this I am doing it here only. This is becoming 21. After this, you open the bracket and this 4 square will go to right side. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
So 5d square 5d square is equal to 21 minus 16, and this is equal to 5. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
This 5 gets cancelled, this is 1. So d square is equal to 1 is 1, and therefore your d will be equal to plus minus 1. I am not writing this as a square root because the square root of 1 is always 1. So you got this two answer of d. A already we calculated. Now we are going to find all the 4 numbers of the series. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So if your d is positive 1, then the first number is equal to a minus 3d. Your a is how much? 4 minus 3 into 1 is equal to 1. Am I right? Second number is equal to a minus d. That is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. Third number, a plus b, that is 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. And fourth number will be equal to a plus 3d, that is 4 plus 3 into 1 is equal to 7. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
This is your one set of answer. Likewise, you will get another set of answer with d is equal to, if your d is negative 1, then Your first number is a minus 3d. This is 4 minus 3 into minus 1 is equal to 7. Second number is equal to a minus d is equal to 4 minus minus 1 is equal to 5. Third number is a plus d, that is 4 plus minus 1 is equal to 3. And fourth number is a plus 3d, that is 4 plus 3 into minus 1 is equal to 1. Is it very clear?
Yes, sir.
Have you completely understood?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Here we have three terms. We assumed it like this. And now the condition is what? There will be two conditions because simply it is talking about the numbers. So we will have both the conditions. First condition is sum of the first three terms of an AP is 9. So the first equation will be sum of these three terms a minus d plus a plus d is equal to 9. And then simplify a plus a, 3a is equal to 9. And this implies your a is 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. You got it, no?
Yes, sir.
Now we will find the value of d. For that we are looking for condition number 2. And the condition number 2 is sum of their square is Sumchi Sona. Sum of their square is Sumchi Sona. So it says sum of their square, right? Sum of their square is 135. Sum of their square is 35. Sum of their square is 35. That means a minus d whole square plus a square plus a plus d whole square is equal to 35. I taught you very recently, what is this? What is this? Let me say thank you so much. You know also the expansion of this?
Yes, sir.
What is that? A minus b whole square? Good. So a square plus b square minus 2ab. This is as it is a square. This will become a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 35. This and this cancel. So a square plus a square plus a square, 3a square, and then we have 2d square is equal to 35. Now after this we will put the value of a from here. Okay? So this 3 into 3 square plus 2d square is equal to 35. Therefore, your 2d square will become equal to 35 minus 3 square means 9. 9 3 are 27. This will become 27. And this is equal to 8. This 2, this will cancel, it will become 4. So d square is equal to 4. And therefore, d square is equal to 4. This implies your d is equal to plus minus 2. Now we have to find out all the three numbers, no? Here we will get how many set of answer? 2. No. You don't have to find the numbers. That is why I tell you, read the question very carefully. Because every question we are only finding the terms. We have to find the sum of Sn, n number of terms. Okay? So you will get 2 somewhere. You will get 2 sum. So we are going to find out Sn. We don't know what is this n. So we are going to find the sum of n number of terms. When your d is positive 2. If your d is positive 2. So Sn will be equal to, what's the formula for Sn? n divided by 2 into 2a, and a is 3 plus n minus 1, b is 2. Is it okay? So from this and this I can see the common factor is 2 and then 2. Can I take it out? Yes. And then it will get simplified with this one, no? So without doing that, these two cancel out. And so here n into 3 plus n minus 1, and this is equal to this is n, and then 3 minus 1 is 2. This is your answer number 1. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And then last one is if your d is negative 2. In that case, Sn is equal to n divided by 2 into 2 into a, that is 3. Am I clear? Plus n minus 1, and then d is this time minus 2. Only the difference will be in d. This is all same in both the equations. Is it okay? But here also I can see 2 and then 2 and then 2 is common. So this is cancelled. This is minus 1. Now after this, n into this is 3. Now you open this minus 1 into n minus n. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. And therefore this is finally n into 3 plus 1, 4 minus n. This is your final answer. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
This is the end of your exercise 1C. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, this question is about a quadrilateral. I told you just in the previous question that whenever we will have a geometrical shape, they will give us only one guideline, only one condition. Is it okay? This question also is about the trigonometrical shape. Obviously, they will give us only one of the conditions. We have to create our one condition by ourselves. Is it okay? This question, it talks about a quadrilateral. First of all, we have to know the meaning of quadrilateral. Quad means 4. Lateral means side. So any geometrical shape having 4 sides is called as quadrilateral. Isn't it? Examples are square, rectangle, rhombus, trapezium, parallelogram. What? Is it okay or not? All these are called as quadrilateral. And then we know what is the sum of interior angle of a quadrilateral without formula also. That formula we use for polygons with more than 4 sides. N minus 2 into 180 formula is to be used for any polygon with more than 4 sides. Up to 4 sides, so we should remember, it should be hanging on the tip of your tongue. Isn't it? Triangle 180. Quadrilateral 360. We need to remember like this. So the sum of interior angle of a quadrilateral is 360. We know this concept. So with this concept, we will be able to get one equation. Equation number 1. And because there are 4 angles in a quadrilateral, so this is how we will assume the 4 angle. I hope I didn't do any mistake. Do you all agree with this?
Yes, sir.
So according to question, the first equation will be sum of this 4 angle will be equal to 360. So a minus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d is equal to 360. After this, we'll simplify. This 3d will kill this 3d, this d will kill this d, and then we are left with a. How many a?
4a.
4a. This is equal to 360, and therefore your a will be 360 divided by 4 is equal to group 2. Group 2. Okay. If you speak this word for 2 times continuously, then speak gupchup. And gupchup is another name of pani puri. You know pani puri? So fuchka, we also call it as gupchup because gupchup. The moment you put in your mouth, after that you can't speak. So gup and then become chup. We call it as gupchup. Nice, no? Okay. Like that, this question also is very nice. Same like gupchup. We got the value of A. Now we need to have the value of D. For that, we are looking for the condition, and that condition is that the greatest angle is double the first. Greatest angle is double the first. And this angle is the greatest, and this is the first angle. So this is 2 times more than this. So we will create the equation. A plus 3D is 2 times more than A minus 6D. Am I going in the right direction? Greatest is double the first. Yes. Now the question is, find the circular measure of the least angle. We are not going to find out all the 4 angles here in this question. That is why it's very important to read the question very, very carefully. Because normally we have been calculating all the 4 numbers. Normally we are calculating all the 4 numbers. So as a habit, if you have calculated all the 4 angles, that means it is a wastage of your time. You are not going to get any extra reward. So please read question very carefully. For this question, they are asking us to calculate only the least angle. So we will calculate the value of A and the value of D, and only we'll put it in this part, and we'll get the least angle. We have nothing to do with this, and then this angle.
Yes,
Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
So this is 2A minus 12D. Now collect the like term. 2A minus A is equal to 3D plus 12D. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
No, 60 is a 3D.
Very good. Thank you so much for saving me. So this becomes 2A minus 6D. Now we'll collect the like term. So this is 2A minus A is equal to 3D plus 6D. After this will become just A. This will become 9D. We are going to calculate the value of D now. So we need to have formula for D. And therefore, your D will be equal to A over 9. Am I right? And your A is calculated equal to 90 degrees. So 90 divided by 9 is equal to 10. You got the value of D? Now we have to find the final answer. That is the least angle. So the least angle of quadrilateral is equal to A minus 3D. Your A is going to be 90 minus 3 into D. D is 10. So 90 minus 30 is equal to 60. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.